Alright, let's get rolling on this. Just give me one moment while I'm doing some checks of the system. Alright, we're going to try this. I've been fiddling with my settings on YouTube for a while. Oh, you know what? Let's get a camera set up. I've been fiddling with my settings on YouTube for a while, and what I have come up with... Where are we? Yeah, okay. There we go. That here, shrink it down. Perfect. And hopefully what I've come up with, because I've been getting so much garbage spam in my YouTube chat, is that we can just fix that. I've made it so that you have to be a subscriber for like a minute in order to send a message. So hopefully that'll remove some of the bots. If it doesn't, I'll just have to turn off chat again on YouTube. But anyway, let's get started. The volume is going to be loud for the first cutscene. I can't turn down the volume until after the first cutscene. I apologize about that. But it is what it is. So I'll turn subtitles on. Playing on normal. And I will get more into discussions about, you know, what I'm doing and what the game is after the first, like, 15 minutes of cutscenes. Because it takes a little bit. Anyway, enjoy Batman Arkham Asylum! Sorry.
Arkham Island.
Stand back, fool, I've got a bomb! Huh? All right. Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
don't mind walking. Ugh. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Alright, here I'm going to turn the audio volume up. Or, sorry, down. There we go. Right to around here is generally good.
Is Commissioner Gordon here yet?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
That's, of course, Mark Hamill as the voice of Joker.
Look at all this new security. How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
Tunnel's full. Start the scan.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient. It's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws? Ooh, bat smacks.
Scan is green on Joker.
Open the gate. Get him out of there. I want weapons on him at all times. Do not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time, tick-tock, tick-tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I'm actually really looking forward to speedrunning this game.
This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
After you finally complete a deathless run, a speedrun is like therapeutic.
Hear about Black Jake, boss?
Shut up. Go. Catch you soon, boss.
Shut it
I'm
and keep
telling
moving.
you, the state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
I'll do an audio check in like the elevator.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. No, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croco boy! Is that you?
Testing mic, testing mic. That sounds pretty good.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
Alright, trying it now.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal under control!
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
That reminds me, I really need to get me some new shoes.
Move up.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the sound quality right now. I think I'll leave it as it is.
Hold tight.
How come they let Batman pass security?
Whee! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Presence in our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
That's Kevin Conroy is the voice of Batman.
Guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim. Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
Yeah, I don't know how Batman can say that with a straight face.
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. And then, well, you know how I...
Oh, I thought this railing was going to hang me up.
I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2. Sorry, Bats. Gotta run. I got places to go. People to play.
Oh, come on. The geometry can really, like, mess you up pretty easily.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here.
So here's another thing. As we go through the game, I will be looking at all of the bios. However, because it's a video, this is a video, technically. I know I'm not a video right now, I'm live, but it will be a video. So I'm not going to look at any of these screens for more than a second. If you would like to read the lore, please feel free to pause the video at your leisure and do so.
Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2. Warning. Security breach in level B8.
What happened?
Warning.
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Warning. Security breach in level
Yeah, so
B1.
I'll explain later.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Think about what you're doing,
Yeah, I'll explain again what this run is a bit later on.
Thank God. It's Zsasz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zsasz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me? Look at the pig pie.
Here we're gonna stop Zsasz. Welcome to Detective Vision.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up.
And we're using Batarang here to just put him on the ground.
Zsasz is down, but not for long. Got to get him.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show.
Looks very impractical. I don't know how an acrobat is supposed to do anything in a corset.
Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no thanks. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
The room's locked down. I can't open the gate. Trapped in here.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
At this point, so much of what I'm doing is just muscle memory.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected. Warning. Decontamination room. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman? I can still see people alive in the room.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Please help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
So one of the things we do as we go through this run is that I'm pretty much playing the game the way Batman actually would. You know?
I can't.
So I rescue all these people, for example.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve is trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room. You left me here.
Attention. Airfield is now at normal level.
What are you waiting for? You're so close. You can almost taste it.
And about to catch up to the Joker. Camera. That was really, really weird. Alright.
What took you so long?
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one.
Alright. Now this fight is all about suspension, is all about positioning. So I want to position this guy very precisely. I do this for one reason, and one reason alone. The audience's suspension of disbelief. So what do I mean by this? If this guy dies anywhere, it doesn't matter where this guy dies in the room. As soon as he dies, he is going to show up in a cutscene like right here, you know? So he'll be right here in the cutscene. Which means that if I kill him, or not kill him, but, you know, if he dies in a different corner, then he's going to, like, basically be teleported by the cutscene. I don't want that to happen. Why? Again, because I care about your suspension of disbelief. That's it. So I'm gonna now, he's about ready to go, so I'm gonna get him to charge right here. So he's like, basically in position. Alright, that's like perfect. Except I wanna be on this side. Please, 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 come on. Drop dead. Heart attack, let's go. Stroke, 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 stroke. Yes! Oh, baby. Oh, check this out. The cutscene. And he's right there. Let's go. It doesn't matter at all for the run, but I care about it.
how I'm feeling generous. I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
We're gonna get combo strikes first.
Batman, I'm over here.
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat. I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective missed?
Not the big man.
Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of his father's father a few years ago.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance. Security level is now at Orange Alpha. Alpha.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him. Thank you. I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
Dark.
What's wrong with this thing? Stupid, unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man. Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
That was actually good.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Danny, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Hey, hang on. How the hell do you know it? Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quinn, it's clear. Get your ass in here.
You're some piece of work, Frankie. Girl could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie.
So as I go through the game, I will be listening to all of the tapes and all of the messages from the Spirit of Arkham.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
Now I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
I like the effect of his cape blowing in the wind from the elevator shaft.
Please! I got a kid. You don't have to.
Right. I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
Oracle. Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. You need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
I'm also of the opinion that if Batman were actually doing this, he would make sure to take out all enemies in his way, in order that less civilians would get hurt. Kind of like taking pieces off the board.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off.
Oh, look who it is!
Come on.
Pointy ears burning. I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Nice surprise.
Ding, 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 dong. Arkham Asylum is now under new management. Here's a quick update on what's going on. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own. Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Alright, let's see if I can get this for once.
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
He could be anywhere.
Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Don't be scared, boy. He's just like
I
you
suck.
and me.
Yeah, I'm garbage.
I mean, if anyone deserves to be locked up, it's him.
Can I knock him off? Yeah, no.
Back! He's over here!
I don't know how I can miss that every time, you know? Like, it's every time.
They were just like
That was a little bit farther than normal.
How could you?
What do you think? Is that a death? I don't think so. Severe injury, perhaps, but I'm gonna rule that as not a death. I don't think he's dead. Therefore, Batman's rule is preserved and the run can continue.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Yeah, for the record, there are a couple, like, endless abysses in the game where if a henchman falls into one of them, I basically rule it as the henchman died and thus Batman's rule has been broken and the run's over. That is not one of them, though.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Didn't wait long enough.
You did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
I'm over here, Batman!
The Riddler tokens are one of the most difficult aspects of the game. Oh, come on. Basically because I just have to, like, know where they all are from memory.
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now, these are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
I really do enjoy, like, the villain stories as told through the tapes. I think they're very well done.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. Two of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
So as I'm leaving the island here, or leaving the intensive treatment ward, I will briefly explain who I am. I am the Centrist, and what I'm doing is I'm playing this game, I'm free soloing Batman Arkham Asylum.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area.
So what that means, essentially, is that I'm beating the game in a single sitting without dying. The way Batman would, right? Because, of course, if Batman dies, then the game's over. So, in that way, I'm sort of beating the game as the developers intended for it to be beaten. That's also why I'm playing on normal difficulty. I don't see the need to play any... It's already a difficult enough challenge. I'll just play on whatever difficulty the developers thought was normal. And so, also, as we go through, it's like a full story run. So I read all the lore, and I listen to all the tapes and stuff. And I watch all the cutscenes. This is the 4th game I am free soloing. And I'm really ready for it to be done. I've been trying this for a while. It's a long run. I've had a lot of IRL stuff going on that's sort of like made it difficult to do too many runs of the game. So I just haven't been streaming a lot recently either. And I can get into like more of the reasons for that also.
You are performing just below my predicted
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just...
Take patient interview. Subject has no recorded name. Alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, do you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this. Now.
Yeah, so the first game that I did was Jedi Fallen Order, which was really long. It took me like a long time to do. And then I, in like a week, managed to get a perfect run of Fall Guys, where I didn't fall in a single stage.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow. Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
I think it's really funny that Batman has a tobacco tracker in his mask.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you fine Blackgate rejects bored, come over and see me. Don't look up when you open the door. Spoil the surprise and my experiment.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
I can't believe after years of playing this game, I'm still hearing new Joker lines in that one spot.
The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to. That was one of the easy ones.
Anyone seen the big bad bat? I warn you, he may look like an idiot, talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
And then I'm gonna watch this cutscene now, just because it's so close to where I'm at.
Come in, sit down, take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
Yeah, so I've been playing this game probably for like the better part of 6 months, but in reality, I've done relatively small number of runs in that time. If I knock someone off of this, that is not a kill also, because it's, in my opinion, too small of a height. No one says Batman has a rule against traumatic brain injuries.
Hey, scram, Bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to
I'm over
know?
here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch.
Harley! What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Goodbye now.
No way past the security.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I would feel so good to get this run done.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
Axios, whenever you watch Doctor Strange 2, you gotta let me know, because I'd love to chat about it on Discord. It was so good.
Get off of me.
Shut it. Get down there with the others. Move it.
Okay.
Alright,
okay,
this
I
is
hear you.
timing now.
I'm going.
Why does he need the doctor? I've got to save them.
And detonate.
What the? Someone get over there.
Drop. That is perfect timing. And then this guy basically just stands still. He doesn't have a good line of sight to me, so I'm gonna
Wait here.
drop him right
It's
now.
not safe yet.
That was basically
Is there
perfect.
a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Okay.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now. That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ, cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
So what was it that gave it away? The
Batman, over here.
This side. I will be with the doctor in just 1 second. I've got another tape to pick up.
Over here.
I get it. I'll be there.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike. Hold still. I'll get you free.
You okay? We're safe. Batman saved us.
So one of the things you might notice while watching me do this, if you're someone who's ever speed ran this game, is that the route I follow is going to be very similar to it.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling
Of course, with the distinction that I'm like watching all the cutscenes and that I'm taking about twice as long as a run of Arkham Asylum would naturally take. That way, when I do a speed run after finishing this game, it'll require the least amount of like switching or transitioning.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
Can't wait to return the favor.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He disabled remote access.
I'll find a way.
You've got to help us. If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doc and me can get out of here. There, there. I don't know if you can hear this. Board's showing power to fan 1.
Please, I don't want to fall in the gas.
Power to fan 2. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
I like that. You knock him down, so you open the up the roof.
We got full power. Room should be empty anytime now.
Nice surprise. Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
Taped interview 39.
One of the nice things about those audio lines
At this point in time,
is that it allows me to like consistently track where I'm at in Riddler's
I'd like to
secrets.
talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
I don't know how he would need to cheat something in school. He should have been like the smartest person in school with how smart he is now.
There is still medical staff needing my help.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face. What
Yeah, I should have rolled first. That was out of range. Really? Look at that hit. Look at that punch. I practically leaped.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you as you will be to see him.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric.
Yeah.
He's here!
Everyone knows the story of the various so-called that is only half the story. While low security was normal,
Here you have to take out these 2 walls at the same time or else they'll shoot Doc Young.
Stop the whining and listen good. If anyone will near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside.
No, please, no! No!
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of his... God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
All the medical staff are safe. Time to continue following Harley Quinn and Gordon's trail.
I've got ringside seats for the big event. Harley's being the hospital. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my goodness, come on.
and move slowly to their accommodation. Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this
So most of this game is basically just
you
autopilot
wouldn't
for me.
believe it to be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center.
There's only a couple areas that are actually
We can
dangerous.
find them. Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere, spread out. What kind of hospital is this? Looks more like a torture room.
I don't think that guy can see me. And the last guy? Oh, there he is.
Ain't hospital supposed to be clean? This place stinks.
He's not wrong.
metal box hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say goodnight, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
See here, he's getting dosed with the scarecrow gas.
There is no crane. Only It looks like the good doctor has started, sir. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure he'll be bounced through when he's ready. Tell me, Babs, what do you
So someone might say at this point, centrist, I thought you were watching and listening to the dialogue and stuff. Why aren't you listening to what Joker has to say?
Help me, Batman!
And the answer for that is basically that I don't think Batman would stay to listen to what Joker has to say. Batman would just be like, whatever, and just keep going. And so there's some dialogue that I'm just like, yeah, I basically just ignore. But it's only dialogue that I think Batman would ignore.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Did I get triple batarang yet? Oh, that's why I've been having trouble. I'm so dumb.
Barbara. I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Barbara, are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
I really like the way it does it. I think it's very clever.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Yeah, 8-year-old Bruce Wayne.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
That's actually exactly what I was thinking of. Good job with the entire line, though, Axios. Yeah. Joker's vain and likes to talk. But don't listen. Block it out and power on through. And that's when, like, Terry in the movie has the best moment in the entire film. And after watching every season of Batman Beyond, I only ever saw Terry as Batman after watching that film.
You're in my world now.
So for anyone who doesn't know what me and Axe was talking about, in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, Terry McGinnis, who's the new Batman, is fighting Joker, right? And Joker is like in basically the body of an adult Robin. And so he's pretty dangerous. He's still got a lot of skills, you know. And Terry asks for advice from Bruce, and Bruce gives this line of like, just what he does for Joker is like, block it out, don't listen. like, ignore him, basically. And Terry is like, wait a minute, I like to talk, you know? And so he goes on this, like, sort of hilarious rant about Joker, basically treating him as if he's, like, some schlock B villain. Or C villain, even. And he's, like, making fun of Joker's, like, whole, like, thing. He's like, you know, you should use a whoopee cushion or something. Like, split your pants, do something funny. And he's just not taking Joker seriously. Or he doesn't seem like he's taking Joker seriously. And Joker, like, flips out. And, like, stops thinking through things. And it gives Terry the opening to, take him down. But it was like, it's a brilliant scene.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
So you fell in a tank of acid, got your skin bleached white, and decided to become a supervillain. What, you couldn't get work as a rodeo clown?
We'll see.
It's an awesome scene, because, like, in every other Batman property, the Joker is taken, like, hyper seriously by everyone. He's, like, the incarnation of chaos.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas.
But when Terry sees him, he doesn't see, like, Terry doesn't have any of the emotional involvement, any of the emotional stakes that every other, like, Batman figure has. He just, like...
Just roll with it, Bats. It gets easier once you get in.
Yeah.
It really does.
Terry's not afraid of him, and so he just, like, goes off on how ridiculous the Joker really is.
Listen, no more tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have Gordon. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait.
It's only something that Terry could do.
Police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys even think you're in the room. Down there, I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail? Maybe you don't care about the old man after all. Which may be a good thing, because if any of my boys see you...
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. If anyone gets near him, it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman.
I would say it's probably the second or third best Batman animated film ever made.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now,
Just because, like that, the finale is amazing, and the Arkham Asylum scenes are amazing. But the rest of the film sort of is basically just like an extended episode of Batman Beyond.
Oh, you can't? That's because
Anyone out there seen Batbrain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
So, like, the finale and then, like, the midway Arkham Asylum scene are both, like, 10 stars for me. But the rest of the movie is sort of, like, a 5 or 6. Maybe, like, a 6. So, all in all, I'd give the movie, like, an 8. But I wouldn't say it's the best of all time.
You think anything you gotta say matters to me?
Boom. Gotcha.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now.
Bane. I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down. Who did this to you? Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Hasbane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
Gordon, run!
What do I think is the best? That's a good question. I would say Mask of the Phantasm, probably. Mask of the Phantasm is so good. It's actually, like, crazy how good it is. It's the only film... Yeah, it's the only Batman film I've ever seen in which he actually underwent, like, any sort of character development at all. And, well, I should say, like, animated Batman film. Oh, crap. I forgot.
I shall fold you like paper!
It's got, like, so many good moments. Like, the themes of it are so good. It's like the distinction between vengeance and justice. When is he gonna charge? Okay. The villain is great. The ending is perfect. Whenever I watch that movie and I see the scene where, like, he puts on the suit for the first time, you get chills. It's awesome.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you!
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
I really like The Dark Knight Returns.
Tape patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinn's out. I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot better than the fight in Batman v Superman, for example,
As
which
Gotham's
was clearly
veins
based off of it.
slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge.
He's here!
You're running out of time.
It's the bat! That's
I don't know. Something, I don't know if it's just my own, like, personality, but something about it, though, it just didn't seem like what I was looking for.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below.
I can't pinpoint
found a
why
cave
it's not one of my
entrance, and over
favorites.
the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Crap. Right, got it. Nice.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
My journey lasted little over a month. Visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone, I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
On.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find him than you figured it would.
There's something wrong with this thing. Hey, can you hear me? You need to come up here and get your ears cleaned out.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Got a new way. It's a killer.
Sorry, I've had like a little group chat thing going on.
Why are we...
You want some of this?
Sometimes Batman just like attacks really slowly, and the criminals attack fast.
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing
stretching this one. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
In this room, I'm not going to collect... I'm only going to collect 2 Riddler tokens right now, even though I could get more. Because when I come back through on my second time, that's when I'm going to grab all of them.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you, I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
There we go. Yeah, so I haven't been streaming, like, barely at all in the last, honestly, like, 4 to 5 months.
Taped patient session 2.
There's a couple of reasons for that that I'll explain in a moment.
AKA Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Yeah, so first off, the game is 7 hours, and that's made it difficult working a 9 to 5 job in order to, like, actually find the time in order to get a run started. Some people can go off of, like, really limited sleep for, you know, like, extended periods. I'm not one of those people, unfortunately.
Ding dong, Joker again. Don't worry about that. I put a few surprises along the way if he decides to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt.
Take patient interview 20. Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from retirement when the mob...
I've seen the movie. What are you scared of?
Scared?
Yes, scared. There's obviously something. Something that made you what you are.
What if I'm too scared to remember? It hurts too much.
Then I can help you.
Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
The other thing is my job itself has been really weird. Well, let's just say the boss of the company I work at, like, passed away several months ago. And ever since then, like, the office has been, like, it's kind of been really weird in the office.
He's here!
Crap. I thought that would catch that third guy for sure. So it's honestly just been tough to get up, like, the energy levels just to do this recently, but I've made several, like, good improvements in my life in the last, like, few weeks. I've basically, like, quit caffeine, which is, like, helping with my energy levels overall. And then, like, in the last week, I've really been working on getting my sleep schedule back into normal gear, so I'm not, like, nocturnal like Batman.
Losing men like there's a plague
Crap.
in town. I guess the bat is
That timing was
I've
awful.
got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. But be careful. They're both loose cannons, itchy trigger fingers, and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
I'm hoping he stays put. Good.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the man himself!
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too...
No. This is the one that's blinking? Yeah.
Proud Batman.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that...
Hello again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
I need to wait for him to move. He can pretty much see me as soon as I exit this gate, so it's just unfortunate timing. I'm not sure what's going to happen if I get in this position in a speedrun. Well, I probably wouldn't be in this position in a speedrun, because I think in a speedrun you get these tokens, like, later on. So I'll have to watch really carefully for, like, the correct routing.
Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired. Budget cuts.
I get it now just because I think it's better. At least in this run.
The island changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
Oh, I want a quick mention that I recently changed my Twitch profile picture to the presidential seal, which I am pretty sure I'm allowed to do.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective.
I've done that because it's a bit of a political nod, and it reflects my future goal.
What do you call
Not necessarily to be president, but to work with the president in some capacity. Alright, this should be 10% right here. Or 25. Or this should be. Crap. Did I miss one?
Thank the Lord! I thought you'd have found that 1 hour ago.
I've definitely missed one. Crap. What?
The asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Now I'm like going over all of them in my head. Can't believe it.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet
I'll be through this area a second time.
So, what you gonna do when we're finally out of here?
Huh?
It's possible that he just didn't say the voice line. Because he should definitely have said it by now, right? Unless somehow I missed an entire area. But I don't know how that could be.
New brick, metal and paint covered old wounds. Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds came, and all swore to uphold our promises. We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news. We have Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's in the documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it found.
Wow. He closed distance a lot faster than I thought he would. And he just didn't close it at all. I'll take that.
I need to find those notes before Joker does.
I don't think there's anything in here, right? Yeah. Now I'm nervous about my Riddler tokens, though.
I don't know. Answer me!
Which I really shouldn't be.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, Bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what, I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Alright, I somehow managed to screw this up like all the time, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Hit him again!
I'm a little bit slow here. I don't know how bad it's gonna be though. Okay, he's on the stairs. He's in perfect position. He shouldn't see me, I don't think, because he should be looking at that guy. Yeah. And then 1, 2. Beautiful.
Not anymore. Stay silent and I'll be back.
Let's go. That was exactly how that's supposed to go.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Thanks for the help back there.
This is Security Officer Deck. We are in the mansion and have encountered armed enemies. Please respond.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bat? Good luck. I've got a crew working on the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us.
I should try the door because Batman wouldn't know it was locked.
Not to mention the army of clowns ripping this place apart. One way or another, the formula will be mine. Why don't you just give up? Go on, roll over and die for once. Be your best friend.
It is worrisome having this amount of Riddler tokens that I just have to, like... I just have to know them. I just have to know where each one is. I can't miss any. Or else there could be a huge amount of time I'm wasting after the end of the run.
Said that 10 minutes ago.
You could be the one to tell him. I'm not gonna.
It'll be open any...
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in. Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination. Let's see.
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them. Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know,
The GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought. It's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Another one? Can it be? No, there's no way. You can't find them all. It's impossible.
I don't think that's a clue you get from... Yeah, I think that voice line is probably just from, like, that one in particular, and not, like, that it means you've done a certain percentage of them. Get me out of this corner.
Patient interview 1. Patient was referred to me after the incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here! It's him. We found him. Break down the door!
Note to self, as ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs! Now! Get down on the ground! We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
I like that when it starts off and then you realize that it is Scarecrow talking. Did I miss one? Yeah. No, I did. Alright, so now we're following Dr. Young's fingerprints.
I don't know. There's an army up.
Yeah, I wouldn't say... Yeah, so, like...
He's here. It must be him.
Maybe it was Zaz. That guy's
Yeah, in terms of just not streaming, I wouldn't say that it's because I'm, like, depressed or anything. I think it's just because it's been hard for me to, like, get into a routine. And I work really well in a routine. But I definitely want to do a lot more streaming over this summer.
My family's killer stood in front of me. Years of therapy have deemed him sane. I was proud to see him walk free. In exchange for his liberty, the state required only a signature. He talked about wanting to walk in a park, how he longed to feel fresh air on his face. And then he took my father's fountain pen and killed my secretary.
Dark.
As he was subdued, he screamed out, pleading for forgiveness, for pity. But I had none. I watched as guards beat him to a stain on the floor.
So where they taking him?
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans.
She looks scared. Maybe she knew what was coming.
Maybe. I heard he's
He's here!
Ruined it.
Welcome to the Arkham Library. History is so important. A dramatic event here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy!
Let's finish this! I'm gonna pulverize you!
Congratulations! Now all you gotta do is go downstairs and save the helpless hostages.
Alright, so here, like, you know, Batman wouldn't know not to walk downstairs in this case, which is why I take this route. Some of this I'm worried I'm going to have to relearn for the speedrun, but I think it's okay.
Oh, Oh, how frustrating. Thought it was going to be easy, didn't you? Has tonight taught you nothing? In 2 minutes, the room will fill with happy gas. The audience will be in fits of ecstasy, and then die. Do you really think I'd let you take the stairs? Minute 30 to go. Gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and... Only joking.
At last. I thought you'd never find it.
Get us out of here!
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here, and they followed. I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone. I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the warden's office.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going
Here's where I get dosed the second time.
to help me now? What's that?
Alright, here's the first part that I'm really worried about in the run. Scarecrow 2 can wreck you if you're not paying really good attention. It loves to wreck you.
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
But I love the transition here from the hall of the mansion into Crime Alley.
Where are you taking us?
We can cut through here.
But it's starting to rain. Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Hold it there, lady.
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you are. I'll shoot.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh, God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up. Give
Stay
me
away from me! Run! Mommy!
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay? He'll be fine. Kid like that with all that money, he'll be just fine.
Shut up, now. He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry about that. I just need to ask you some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay? I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch who did this.
What
Listen, son. Call me Jim.
Where's my map of Killer Croc's lair? Should be around here. I'll have to look for it in one of the later cutscenes. Whoa, that was scary. I should have just completely waited. I think I wait here for him to go right. Yeah.
I will break you.
Alright. And now this box lands like a little bit kitty corner, so I've got to give a lot of room on the outside here. There we go. Alright, we're through.
What are you doing?
Wait for him to fully turn back. And go. Now I normally just wait here for him to, like, transition.
Everything you see is under my control.
I don't worry too much about the timings. I'm just worried about being really cautious. In, like, my full speed run, I'll be really... In my speed run, yeah, I'll be like, what's the timing for everything? But right now, I'm not too concerned with that. I just want to not die.
Your mind will shatter like glass.
Like here, I think in a speedrun you can technically go. Or maybe not. I don't know. Might be too tight.
There's no escape. What are you trying to do?
Come on. I want them to be, like, clear of the light. Yeah, during the Zaz cutscene, I'll get up and I'll look for the, my map of Killer Croc's lair. He's going to play. Perfect timing. I'm just gonna hang out here. And then I think it's faster for him to be on the right side. Yeah. Okay, good timing. Now I know for a fact that you can make it if you go straight for it. I never do it. I'll never do it in my free solo because it's just too scary. The timing's like there's maybe like a second and a half, so it's just too scary. There we go.
I see you, Batman.
Has anyone seen the bat? Come on! Someone must have seen where it went.
It's locked.
Big
I
scary
need to
man.
find another way down.
Where's the cage? Jumps out of the shadows. Anyone? Good.
Spring was a turning point, a new beginning, a glorious realization of my true destiny. My family's killer perished in an unfortunate accident. These animals cannot be cured. Like dogs, they only respond to discipline. And if that fails, then I was afraid that these accidents would have to continue.
Patient interview 6. Dr. Crane has been back in custody for 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I'm conducting the session, Jonathan.
Of course. If that helps you cope, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's talk about the events 3 weeks ago. What did you think you'd achieve? Dr. Murphy is still in therapy.
I wanted to understand him. His personal demons, his fears. It's all quite fascinating, really.
But you were a respected doctor. A brilliant mind. Now just another resident in Arkham.
Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question bores me.
I'm afraid not.
Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me, what are you afraid of?
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Oh, there you are. Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
If you miss this, he will kill her, and that'll be the end of the run. But I haven't missed it like in a long
I know
time.
you're still out there. Won't be long.
Nice. All right.
You monster! You evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. Tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it.
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? You think he's insane? Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
I love that. The psychiatrist is like, I think the Joker might actually be insane. What do you know?
What's up, young? Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Somebody help me!
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get it, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
You okay, buddy?
Whoa, what? I don't know what that was. That was a weird fight with all, like, the geometry involved.
Oracle. Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job. It's a 2-part biometric sequence, apparently generated by the Warden, using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
app will always help those who are stuck. I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
There we go. Perfect. That's the indicator I want to see for all these major areas, because 20 tokens are in all of the major sections.
Maybe she likes older guys. Stop jacking, ruin everything. Jeez, calm down.
If you walk through this metal detector, it'll go off and alert them, which is a really like clever little like tidbit.
Idiot.
Alright. So we're doing really well in the run so far, I do think. But we've still got a bunch of the hard parts left. We've got the penitentiary fight. We've got Scarecrow 3, which is always, like, terrible. And then we've got, oh, Killer Croc, of course, which is the farthest I've made it in a run. That's not the infamous run of doom and failure, which is a terrible run, where the game itself rejected me. Basically, I, like, missed a bunch of Riddler tokens, had to go back for all of them. It added, like, 30 minutes to the run. And the game was so mad at me that it completely glitched out on the final fight, and I could not finish the game. So I let the game down. And ever since then, I've just been trying to, like, get a run that's that good, where I don't, like, miss a bunch of Riddler tokens for no reason. See, this tree is sort of, like, blocking the sniper's view.
This is the warden. It is vital everyone unload their sidearms immediately. I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Okay, 6 guys. So, after coming out of the penitentiary, there are going to be, like, a bunch of lunatics, and I'm just not going to, like, fight them too much. The reason that I don't fight them at that point is because, 2 reasons. One, they're really spread out and really annoying to fight. And so I don't really want to fight them. In addition, I'm gonna leave that. In addition, I don't think I would fight them. Or I don't think Batman would fight them.
Evaluation 1. Patient name is Victor Zaz. Diagnosed clinically insane after the murder of at least 20 women in the Gotham area. Hello, Victor. I'm Dr. Cassidy. Seeing as this is our first session, let's spend some time getting to know each other.
I don't need to know you, Miss Cassidy. Everything is meaningless.
Don't you think that's a very negative outlook on life, Victor?
You've no doubt read my file.
Yes.
marks on your...
Of course I need my tally marks. And I have a space for yours. Do you want to see where?
Dead? Think so. When did he die? Probably when you shot him.
Not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help.
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you. Everyone will pay.
Here's where we get the computer upgrade. We'll also say hi to Clayface here.
You are beginning to impress me, Batman. You may still to level just below my genius one day.
Help!
Get to you in a minute, Warden. Hold your horses.
Please, someone, help me!
Yeah, I'm coming. Goodness.
Harley! You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please!
What the heck? I'll cut your break.
That is so much better.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Yeah, so I'll deal with the ones in the penitentiary, but then there's going to be a bunch of them out in like the main overworld.
He's taken control of the security.
And I'm not going to spread out to fight them, especially because they're sort of doing my job.
Terminal in my office, it's
and
useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed.
They're already like fighting the other henchmen.
Oh, yes, of course.
And also because they're pretty much all taken out by the plants.
It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
There's always a way out. Always.
Alright, so now we're going to get some upgrades after this. Upgrades! Let's see what we got. First two, cryptographic range and cryptographic power. How much do I have left? Got 5 upgrades left. Cool. I'm going to grab inverted takedown and then like armor, and then we want Sonic and Sonic Shock. That will be of
you stay here.
Some help
this
later on.
I leave.
Oh, good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands, now can we?
In the garden and stuff. By the way, you can see me crouching here because it increases your turning radius. It's easier to turn when you're crouched than it is when you're standing up. There we go. So, like, trying to go through a tight corner, I think, is better with that. Almost forgot that.
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
Not likely, Quinn.
Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare you.
I don't know why it zooms in on her face when she says, "I double dare you," as if now it's serious, you know? I should have time here. Yeah. Yeah.
Firepower. Over here.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Could tell that was coming. Like I said, no deaths, but massive traumatic brain injuries are totally fine. So we're actually coming up to the Riddler fight next to Mr. Freeze's cell, which is actually one of the worst fights in the game because the arena is like surrounded by bottomless pits where I am very confident that if you knock someone into one of those pits, they will die. So I have to be very, very careful where I'm like hitting my enemies.
Evaluation 5. Victor is not responding well to treatment. Victor, yesterday we spoke about the people you killed.
Ah, the zombies.
They are all people, Victor.
They are zombies. Continuously shuffling through the daily grind, waiting for someone to liberate them.
You mean kill them? The police report states that you've murdered, or liberated, if you like, 20 young women in the last 3 months. Each had her throat slit and was left posed.
They were all lucky to be chosen to receive my gift.
I doubt they would agree with you.
Really? How about you, Miss Cassidy? As you take the elevator to your apartment each night.
Is Zaz supposed to be like really smart?
Locks to apartment 433. Remember you forgot to buy your cat food.
Because how would he do this from inside prison?
Your favorite red chair, cat on lap, just waiting for something to happen. I can make it happen, Sarah. I am your salvation.
Creepy dude.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city.
This guy's got some
I swore
issues.
again to protect her from this darkness.
You find anything interesting in there, B-Man? Ooh, show me! You're cutting just in time, Dad. Just in time. Time for me to go, Babs. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
So the reason you would grab those in a speed run rather than getting them when coming back is because it lets you skip the part where you clear. Is because this whole room gets filled with poison gas immediately after this.
Quick, get out! Move it! Get out of here!
So
Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.
So later on, there's a whole like sequence you can do when you come back to turn the fan back on, so you can clear out the poison gas and go back down there. But it saves a lot of time to not have to do that. This one? No, I got them all.
Come on, keep up. You getting tired? Let me give you a little help. That's right, B-Man. You're getting closer. Ooh, you're getting warmer.
Once I missed that first punch, I thought he was gonna get me for sure.
Patient's name is Victor Saz. For the record, the patient has transferred from Dr. Cassidy, who is on leave after the incident last week. Hello, Victor. Please, take a seat. Guards, you can leave us.
Sorry, Doctor. Warden's orders. I can't leave you alone with him.
I understand. Hello, Victor. How are you feeling today? Victor, I can't help you if you don't speak.
Depressed. Does that help you? Can you get into my mind, Doctor?
Why depressed?
I'm just thinking about the one that got away. The one I chose. I needed the mark. I want the mark!
I'll take out this guy. And I want the one on the far left, I believe. That's not the one on the far left. Dang. No, it is. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Do not knock anyone into the pit. Please, this time.
To you then, my dear.
So, like, here, in this case, I'll, like, jump over him. We're good. Oh, that's annoying.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
Like, I always want to be pushing them in, like, one of these positions. That's a little too scary. I don't really want to be fighting sideways either, you know? Like, I'd rather be hitting them straight towards the store.
Turn up the heat. Anyone for fried bat wings?
No. There we go. That's good positioning. That's good positioning. Alright, we're good. This should be the last group of guys. Yeah, I just want a big pile, like, back here. Nah, that's too scary. Too scary. There we go. Too scary. There we go. Come on, man.
He's done it again. I don't believe it.
Perfect.
I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best.
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.
No! Die, you big ugly bat! Hey, hands off the merchandise. That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me. Huh?
Get in.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and... oh, crap.
Yep, I know.
Damn. Well, he'll get me out. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
He could have just pretended like she told him, you know? He didn't have to say he already knew. What do I want to upgrade here? No, I'm just gonna wait for upgrades.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is subdued, and I have her print scanned.
So you can find the secret lab in the gardens.
Yes. Harley's been everywhere on the island, so I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen. Be careful. I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
Victor has been more subdued recently. Response to medication has been poor. Hello, Victor. Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? Victor! This is going nowhere. Guards! Get him out of here!
You heard the doctor. Get out. Didn't you hear me? He's got a knife! Get a trike in him! Get a trike in him! Oh, God! He's on Bill! He's cutting him! Get him off! Get him off! We need help here!
I argued with the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one shared my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted. We'll make a good team.
Because I'm Batman.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous.
So far, the run is going very well. I think I'm pretty much guaranteed at this point to make it to Riddler 3.
It was just the warm-up. And to be fair to the little scamp, she did an okay job. Let's call it a B+. But between you and me, I'm aiming for the A grade. Just fix a couple more of these chemicals, and I'll be creating my own personal art.
We're back in the Gotham Bay with our reporter Jack Ryder. Jack, we're seeing that all access to the island has been restricted. Nothing on or off. Early reports that Batman himself is on the island.
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazy, I guess, have crashed the party early. When I say crazy, I mean real psycho. Word of warning. Anyone sees a dribbling fool barking at the moon, or maybe just purring like a kitten, do your civic duty. Walk up to them, put your arm around them, show them that you care before you wring their necks.
So this is what I mean by, like, the lunatics. There's just really spread out across the entire place. I don't want to deal with them. We're good. Yeah.
Running out of ammo! Where are these things coming from? They're all over.
Are you satisfied with your body? Made the kind of powerful body only I can get. A body.
Oh, come on.
Sign up for my fight, Pilgrim, and I, Joker.
Do I have anyone else coming? No, good. I should probably just wait until the end to get this, but I don't know.
Come on, boys! First one.
These are the private notes of Dr. Young. Titan is a success. Even my funding worries have been solved after the unexpected donation from Mr. White. Joker has also shown a remarkable interest in the possibility of a cure. Once the protein bonding process is finalized, I will...
Dr. Young, you ready?
Oh, yes, come in.
You'll hurt my feelings, Doc. Keeping me waiting like that.
Sit down. You can leave us.
You sure?
We're fine. Aren't we, Joker?
Oh, yes. Well, if you insist. I'm just outside, okay? So is he here? Did your patient X arrive?
Yes, I must say
That's no good. No one in the guard towers. Can't climb that? Oh, come on.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
Crap. I forgot. There's a thing in the start here, right? No, there isn't. That must be later. Oh, I'm crazy. Okay, okay.
What the hell was that thing? No idea. Joker's cooking something.
I'm not gonna skip any of the guys here. I think I can make it to him.
Try and mess with us.
Have you checked the timesheets? I'm sure there were more of you at the beginning of the day.
You heard Joker. Get over here. Everyone, on me! Come on, wake up! Damn it, he's up cold. I'm sure.
I don't think he's gone. Crap. Oh no, he is.
Get away from me!
Nice.
Really? He beat you all. Again. What does it take? An army of monsters?
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop? But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
I need to shut down power to this room.
What do you call the detective who is only halfway to the end? Loser? I thought I made them easy to find. I guess not.
It's hard to tell how many. It's hard to tell where I'm at in terms of the Riddler tokens. Yeah, come on. It's not too small.
I'm impressed. That was one of the more taxing ones.
Stop, please! I'm not important.
That was nice and fast.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Fine. Today is a special day.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self. My destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes. What else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prune back hard in order to make something flourish.
Looks like Joker has booby-trapped his control box. This is going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take. Looks like I've cut the power to the generator ahead.
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? Always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
No. Ratcatcher was really good in Suicide Squad. Or The Suicide Squad. I like the way he like swings himself with momentum back up when he grabs onto a ledge like that.
Help me! You want some of this?
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 14th, 10:21 a.m. Hello, Pamela. Today I'd like to go back to something you said in our last conversation.
Ask me anything you like.
You said your first offer to help Gotham was rejected. How can you possibly believe that?
What do you mean?
You released thousands of poisonous spores into Gotham, killed hundreds of people. How does that help anybody?
I'm not interested in bodies, Doctor. Horrible fleshy sacks walking around destroying my poor babies with their greed and arrogance.
But aren't you one of those fleshy sacks? You were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Quite easily as it happens. But not you, Stephen. You're different. I feel we have a connection.
Really? You do?
Of course.
I gotta be a little bit careful
Get me out
here.
of this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
Turn. I like in how quiet areas he makes as like little noise as possible.
Batman better not try and mess with us.
There we go. There's a completely different strategy to do this whole thing in speedrun. I'm not going to worry about that.
Not a chance.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
So you did get at my puzzle, eh? That, well, thank you. You remember about my alarms? How you guys couldn't summon Taxi? He's here. Don't let him find me. Batman has taken out one of your crew. Did you even notice?
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Pamela, I got you what you asked for. Do you like it?
Oh, yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave it. It's against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit.
But it's me, Stephen. I get so lonely on my own. You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you?
No, of course not. You keep it. Just don't let anyone see. Really, no one.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you. Now give me a kiss.
I can't. People will see.
No one's watching. What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? Call me Ivy.
Of course I love you.
Jeez.
I just work here. What good is killing me? I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but Well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.
Titan fight. Let's go.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I cooked up.
It only lets you have like 3 hits before it like resets. Oh crap. That was dumb. Perfect positioning, come on. Come on, dude. How is he not out of it? Is this gonna work? I don't think so. How did he recover? Piece of crap. Just get beat. Unbelievable.
Oracle, I've destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down. I'm going to need something to get over this ravine.
I don't really need to get this one now. I just do. I'll need to come back here anyway for that wall on the left.
Now I can go find Ivy. They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
Now at this point I should be like line launching everywhere, and I know that, but it's still like, I don't know, it's just tough to remember to do that.
It's all right, my darlings. I'm here now, my poor darlings. Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine the evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
Oracle, I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's kept.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if he can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Alright, going into Killer Croc's lair. It has been a while since I've been here. Yeah, I'll try to keep them away from this, you know. I don't think they can actually fall in. Most of the time they can't. Most of the time, even if there's like an opening like that, there's a like an invisible wall in place that kind of prevents them from falling in. It's just that in a couple areas, that wall for some reason just doesn't exist or doesn't work or something.
There is no way you were doing this alone. Who's helping you? Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
There's really no true riddle puzzles here, you know? That's one of the things I liked about the improvements to the Riddler stuff in Arkham City, is that there's actually, like, puzzles to complete. I've actually died here before by like landing on the railing.
He found a way. Get him on the ground and stomp on his face.
Batman's on his way. Reward for whoever bags the bat.
When are we getting our upgrades, man? Joker said we'd be more
got the
He
formula.
doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
When I get it, he's up top in the treetops. Flying rodent we know he is. It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
I don't have a good angle on those guys.
Come on, he's just a loon like the rest of us.
I think I should have time to take him out and then deal with the rest. Yeah, I don't think that guy's gonna move from his perch until I take out the last guy.
Up top in the treetops. Like the flying rodent we know he is. It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
Too easy.
I want him dead. I won't let him hit my babies again.
I can't believe you.
Where is Dr. Kellerman?
How should I know, Warden? It does seem careless of you to have lost him.
I have no time for your games, Miss Einstein. Tell me where you have him. We have security footage of you and him leaving your cell last night.
So?
Do I need to spell it out? We know you hypnotized him, or whatever it is you do. We know he took you somewhere, but conveniently, security cameras across the island were mysteriously covered by leaves and flowers at 3 a.m. Now tell me what he is.
I'm not saying a word unless you do exactly what I tell you to do.
That poor little Ivy crying in a garden. She looks so sad. I'll give her a little kite. Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different. Shall I give her another? I think she wants it.
Titan must be having a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
Yeah, that's not good.
Looks like the plants are mutating further. That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
You know what? I'm gonna upgrade. 4 upgrades.
Batman. I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plant?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
I guess it's not that complicated.
Is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. You just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Alright then, we're about to do Scarecrow 3, and then we've got Killer Croc. And then I'm on a record pace, not counting the run of death. I can do this. This can be the run. I'm so ready for this to be the run. Where am I going now? I'm so dumb, dude. Should have just line launched the whole way there. Unbelievable. Ah! Okay, that was good. Okay, that was really good.
Batman, every route into intensive treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Can I jump from up there? I don't think so. Nice. All right, here we go. Intensive treatment.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Alright, this is probably the single most difficult Predator section, just because you can't really like sit on the gargoyles in this next upcoming area. So we'll see what I can do here, how fast we can make it go. I might decide to like use my sonic shock batarang instantly and then see if I can get like a recharge, because the fight just might actually last that long.
Are they ready? Have you planted the explosives yet?
Done! Razor's just finishing his off now.
Good. Let's test them out.
No! No, I'm still up!
Why are we beefing up security here again?
Joker wants this building kept free at the back. Sealed off the door. No way in or out.
No way.
Yeah, so I like, in a speedrun, I would basically skip this whole place. But I hear I'm just gonna, like, take them down. There's, how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I just hope he stays
Cool.
away, that's all. I don't want any more trouble. Joker's nearly done, and then we can all get the hell
Come on, man, let's go.
The intensive.
I think I can throw that guy off the ledge.
Hasn't the plant lady done a good job of sprucing up the place?
Yep.
Why would that want to come in here?
Okay. Can't. That's interesting.
He disappeared. Oh, God. He just vanished. Found him. Man down. Over here. Come on, wake
Are you
up.
kidding me?
Damn it, he's up cold.
Dude.
What are we gonna do? Shut up and keep looking. Found one of Batman's toys. He's here. I'm sure it came from over there.
I'm so dumb. Okay, okay. I think I'm fine. I didn't realize that I had to, like, walk all that way.
You may want to go west and check out
Yes!
the walkway.
Okay, that's huge.
Keep going.
Up the walkway. Okay.
Where'd he go?
You know what? That could have gone a lot worse than it did. I will take it. Yeah, in a speed run, I basically skip all those guys. There's actually a really sweet strategy for it. That's, like, pretty consistent. Yeah, vault, please. Thank you.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Longest cutscene in the game, right here.
Hey, sweetums, you're gonna miss the party.
Hello, new patient. This is Scott. Head of security at Joker Asylum. If you have any questions, please visit us at www.ithinkim.com.
Keep moving. Please, you can let us go. We won't try to...
Cut me free! Keep those mouths shut.
Batman! Batman, can you hear
He
me?
don't look
They're
so
taking
big
us
and
outside.
scary
They're gonna
now,
kill us
does
all.
he, Mr. J?
You gotta help us!
Help us, please.
Save us, please!
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just be quick. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death. It left him quite insane. What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
Cut me free!
He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody. Come on, Mr. J, we're ready.
I've waited a long time for this, Bats. Let's start the party with a bang.
I never really understood why they made Scarecrow the main villain of Arkham Knight. I think there should have been a different one. Like, don't get me wrong, Scarecrow's a good villain. He's very serviceable. He can occasionally do something big, but for, like, the capstone of the Arkham series, I don't know, it just feels like... It just feels wrong. And it shouldn't have been Joker, either. I don't know exactly who it should have been, but I think there was, like, a lot of different options they could have gone with, obviously. And going with Scarecrow just, like... feels weird. Alright. This is a dangerous section, to say the least. So, we're gonna try not to, die here. In one of my runs, I just went on, like, the completely wrong piece here. Yeah, so I waited for it to go back, and then I went now, and he instantly caught me, and I was like, wow, that was stupid. There we go.
What are you doing?
I'm a little close to the
When
light.
I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this bloodhouse, like many of us, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain loopy for as long as possible, I thought he was wacky. When he held me down and Razor cut a new smile onto my face, I decided he had a point. Situated in a small island in Gotham Bay, we stopped at nothing to ensure no screwball flight occurred.
That's close to the edge.
A classic case of split
I pushed it a little bit too far.
What you see, Batman, as a pioneering slaughterhouse. Our head of research, Dr. Crane, has made no real progress, but he seems to enjoy his work, so what the heck. Our new patient
Which one is better here? I think it's left, right?
I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient sent to him.
Oh, it's definitely left.
Beds in all his
it's not even.
What are you, Batman? Chicken?
Okay, dude. He went to the left way faster than he should. Or than I thought he was going to. It's been, like, I so rarely get here that it's like... I just have to, like, remember, basically.
Find you.
Okay, it resets him then. This is, like, the longest sequence he has, so I'm just gonna be, like, really patient and wait for him to move back. Yeah. Do I want the left here or the right? The right here, yeah? Yeah. And now I wait for him to, like, move back again. Okay. Right. Stop here. And then I think that's too fast, right? Yeah. Got him.
I think you need a little
That's all the hard
more.
stuff.
Tell me, what demons do you have left to beat? Shall we see? Are you enjoying the extra dose, little bat? Oh, I won't rush things this time. I'm going to save you every moment of your terror as I slowly destroy you.
Stop it.
You're fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve. How much more do you think you can take? Does it scare you to know that I have almost defeated you?
Too easy.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you? Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you.
It's crazy to think, but this is still like halfway through the run.
Fear gas to break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
Either that or I'm just crazy. I might just be crazy. am I getting up here? Oh, yeah.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm up first, alright, Tubbs? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
What a stupid question. What do you do? Why do you do the things you do? That's not the first question a psychiatrist is supposed to ask, right? They're supposed to, like, establish rapport first.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute, and if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Really? You're just playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
How did they assign her to work with the Joker? Did no one do a psych eval on her first?
Won't Joker be pissed? Why should he? He let Crane out in the first place.
So what's down there?
Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the stories.
Anything in there?
Call it his feeding house. Same difference. No one goes in and comes out again whole.
So why is Scarecrow going down there?
Who cares? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really? I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Hello, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get...
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Not here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
I've been playing this game for, feels like, for so long. I'm definitely ready to move on to, like, the speed run. The last time I was here, I made a really dumb mistake.
That guy freaks me out. Yeah, me too.
What you doing down here anyway?
He's here! Ow!
These are some tougher guys than normal. Oh well. Get wrecked. That's it.
My
Right?
map will help you, Batman.
Yeah, that's it. Alright.
You think I'm scared of you, Cash? I've got your scent. You're
And I've got yours too. Know what? It stinks.
Cash is great.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about the problem, but what can we do if you insist on hospitalizing 3 dogs?
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickles. I'm happy to wait here. Wait for the bat. He'll be back, and I'll kill him. Then Cash. Then you.
Here's the most anticlimactic ending to a Scarecrow plot ever.
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Uh-oh. Like, no, don't eat him. No eating, Scarecrow. Bad Croc. Bad Croc. Where am I going now? Oh yeah, it's like straight across, right?
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
Last time I was here, I
Croc's
basically
just an animal.
went too fast.
And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine.
And I like line launched a bunch of garbage.
I'll contact you when I'm done.
Which is definitely what you should do for a
These
speed
floating
run.
platforms will support me.
But it sort of screwed
But
me
we'll
up.
also send sound waves through the water, giving
So,
away my position to Croc.
It might be
Move
slow as
slowly
crap,
as possible.
but I'm literally just going to like not line launch at all through this whole thing. And then hope that he doesn't kill me. Last time there was like nothing I could do basically. He pretty much spawned right on top of me. Okay, he should come out right here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now we go left. Or not. Okay, we're still good. Yeah, this is fine. There we go. Okay, that makes us... Okay, we're right there. I see where we are.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold.
That one's always, like, really tight. Okay, we're good?
You are mine.
Now this you have to line launch. Like, you're generally supposed to be line launching in here. It's just a little bit risky because it speeds up certain encounters faster. So you just gotta be, like, hyper on the ball with it. It also means that your Batarang isn't equipped immediately. Which can actually be, like, a pretty significant problem. I think I want to turn. Here, yeah. Alright, now we gotta go back the way we came. Oh, come on, dude! Come on! I'm so sick of this garbage.
They will enjoy feasting.
I had to line launch there. I freaking had to line launch there. And then I snapped through the wrong thing. Look at how close he spawns, man. Piece of garbage. Yeah, just snap bataranging does not work, even if you're looking right at him.
Tick-tock.
You have to aim it every single time, and that, like, takes a minute. So that's how that's supposed to go.
I can find you, Batman.
Can't believe that Croc has killed this many runs. It's not a difficult thing. It's not difficult. It really isn't. Didn't even line launch. I got a bad spawn. And he frickin', like, I got a bad spawn. I actually jumped the correct way. My reaction, like, bought me the time I needed to respond to him.
Got enough spores. I need to get back.
And then I responded like a moron and Snap grappled instead.
Oh, I get it.
Although
you've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Even Snap bataranging
Oracle, I'm getting out of
wouldn't
here.
have done
What
anything.
about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
That's how fast it should be. When I'm not playing like absolute garbage.
You can't run from me. My caves will be your tomb.
What if I got a run that wasn't
I will find you.
Just once, dude.
It's the Enigma Show! I pity you trying to defeat my challenges.
Where are they? That's one. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, I know there's a decent number left in the gardens. I almost want to continue the run just for, like, to see how long it'll take, to see if I'm doing good on Riddler clues. Okay, that's exactly where I would want all those to be. Right? What about penitentiary? This is all done, good. And then we have 1, okay, that's exactly where that should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so penitentiary is good. Yeah, that's where I thought that should be. Intensive treatment. Can I zoom in here? Yeah. Okay, Arkham Island North. Good. Good. Yeah. And then all spread throughout here. Yeah, this is right. So I'm caught up there. I don't have the map for the caves yet, but I know I'm good there. Medical facility. Okay, this one's big. What am I looking at? Okay. Up here is the entrance. 2 in the front. I know what that is. This is, and then there's like 1 in each of these. 2 here. Really, 2? Okay, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, so those are all good. And then the morgue. Well, of course, the morgue is going to be like, it is what it is. Gardens. Ooh, this is a problem. I missed one. It's a tape. There's a tape sitting on the bench that I didn't get. Okay, I'll remember that. And then I missed one here? Oh, I know what that is. And then there's like 4 here, 1 here. Yeah. And then that one. Okay, I know what that is. So I'm actually like really happy with how this is spread out. 1, 2, yeah, that's correct. 1 here. What is that? Okay, I know what that is. And then you go left and then, yeah, here. Okay, so, like, I actually have all of the tokens I should have. I think. Maybe I should play long enough to just get the rest of the maps. Well, no, I know what the caves are. I know... So, I actually have all the Riddler tokens I should have at this point in the run. Yeah, so I guess it's midnight. And I've got something to do tomorrow. Maybe I can... No, I can't be on tomorrow. Maybe I can be on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll upload the other, the death, so, sucks. Anyway, I will be on more often, though, so with a couple more of these runs, I should be good.